All right, we live? I think we're live. I think we're live. I think we're live. I think we're live. If you're watching this in real time, hello. Thanks for kicking it. If you're watching this later, appreciate it. If the Hornets won the lottery, there's going to be a separate video on my channel. It's just turned 8 p.m., March 16th. The lottery is about to begin, at least the lottery show. I feel like it's going to take the full 30 minutes. It's also thunderstorming in Charlotte. That's a good sign, right? Hope so. If the stream goes down, I blame the weather and a lack of power. But it should be okay. Knock on wood. All right, we're going to get through this. And hopefully, we'll be okay. Hopefully we'll be okay. But Brother Eden, what's up, man? Imagine Eric Collins' reaction to Wemby dunks. Both, bruh. The potential is crazy. Like the potential, like the duo between LaMelo and Wembanyama and whatever they do with the rest of the roster has so much potential around it. Let me fix. It's been a long time since I've streamed, so let me fix this. I don't know why the text is black. Let's make it red. How's that? All right, we'll see how that looks. But yeah, no, I'm with you. There's a lot of potential here. A lot of puns. A lot of pun potential that Eric Collins can get in his bag, as we all know and love. Oh, the font size is so small too. Like, what the hell? What's going on over here? All right. But I'm very confident. Again, it's 8:02 right now, and I have no idea what's going to happen. The Hornets have they have the fourth best odds at getting the number one overall pick. Bit tough. Yo, that text is mad. Hold on. So big. Too big. Hold on. Wait, let me bring this down. All right. See how that works. But yeah, man, I feel irrationally confident about tonight. I don't want to be too greedy. All right. I want top three. Is that too greedy to ask for? But Joe Johnson, man, what's up? Fuck Scoop, fuck Wemby. I'm happy with Mark Williams. Brandon Miller is what we need. So Brandon Miller, he fits the profile of today's NBA. He does. I'm a little concerned about his the scoring performances in the tournament, but that dude has a lot of talent. And projecting out, it makes a lot of sense. I see ESPN have him second in their big board. I think the Ringer have Brandon Miller second as well. You really can't go wrong, honestly. And the Hornets are in no position to be picky because this franchise needs all the talent they can get. Oh, also, I want to mention that if you're watching this, but what I'm basically going to say is I'm going to risk a copyright strike, all right? I'm going to put the audio on. I got the lottery results next to me. I'm going to type them in as we go. But when we get to the top four, I'm gonna flip the ESPN audio on. So Mickey Mouse, allow me. Let me do this once a year. All right. Adam Silver, allow me a little free pass. I don't want to get any shitty emails from YouTube. It should be okay. Just a little audio. I'm not gonna show it. I may show it. I don't know. We'll see. If the Hornets are in it, I'm showing it. I'm showing the whole thing. If the Hornets have a chance at the top four, if we end up in here. I'm not risking a strike for that. If we're here, I'll risk a strike for it. But Severe, what's up, bro? Rampage, nervous? I understand. I don't know. I feel good. I feel good about this. I feel confident for no reason. I know the draw already happened. I have no control over this whatsoever. It says I'll show you real quick. I can't see because my thing's in the way. But 13 minutes from now, basically. And we'll see what happens. Aiden, pray to God we get Wemby. Yeah, weather trip with Charlotte right now. I swear. Is it doom and gloom coming to Charlotte, or is it a sign of something hopeful? Nick, what's up? Wemby to the Hornets tonight. I hope so. It's raining. It's not raining here in Pineville. I don't know if it's raining. I hear thunder. I just hear thunder. I was just going ready to see the Hornets get the 6 over, but yeah. So let me pull up Tankathon. Rip. Yo, it's been a long. I don't even know what buttons do what. Don't look. Yo, wait. Yo. Here's what's going on right now on ESPN. But on Tankathon, right, so here are the odds, if anyone's curious, if you're not familiar with what's going on here. So Detroit, Houston, San Antonio all have the same odds to get the first pick. The Charlotte Hornets sitting at 12.5% at the first pick. Let's do it one time. I'll take it. I'll take top three. I would love this. And honestly, with San Antonio, if we can't get Wemby, I want the Spurs to get him. I really respect the Spurs organization. So if it can't be us, I'd like to see Wemby in San Antonio. If we don't get top 3 traded. Joe, I'm so glad you said this. I couldn't agree more because the Hornets have 5 picks this year, and that's too many. It's just too many. Just way too many. And I don't know what their plans are with it. Like full order here. So the Hornets are gonna have a lottery pick, right? We'll see what happens with that. They're picking 27th because of the Jalen Duren trade with the 13th pick last year. We got the 34th pick, the 39th pick, and the 41st pick. That's too many picks. That's too many. So I hope they punt on a lot of those and maybe get some first rounders next year, because we can't really trade next year's pick because of the protections on it until it conveys. So it's a bit of a weird one. It just keeps getting kicked down the line because the Hornets can't make the playoffs. So we'll see. But I'm between Rozier and Hayward's expiring contract. I wouldn't mind packaging up some high salary guys with some picks to get off any commitments and maybe get some future picks in consideration. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, let me catch up. I got my Hornets chain and all my stuff on right now. Hell yeah. Yo, so I bought a beer, a cheer. Okay, so I went to Harris Teeter today. I tried to do all Charlotte today. So I went to Harris Teeter. I got I think it was Sycamore beer. That's like a cheer wine collab. I had a where's it at? I had a Carolina Brewery koozie I was gonna drink it out of. I had Bojangles for lunch. I was gonna be all Carolina Day, and I got the beer. I cracked it open right before this. It is disgusting. Cheerwine beer is awful. Would not recommend. Sycamore does a lot of great stuff. That ain't it. That's not it. So I'm just drinking water now. Just drinking water for this one. Hoping for the best. It has to be our time now. We need Wemby, at least top 3. Yep, yeah, man. Brandon Miller, Scoot, Wemby, anything else isn't it? No, I'm with you. Man. I'm fire. I'm watching from home. I'll be watching right here, watching ESPN. When we get to the meaty part, the money part of the draft right here, I'll flip the audio on. I might put on ESPN if the Hornets are in it. I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know. It depends on what happens here. There may be a video after this. I'll record live and post it later. So if you're watching this on demand, just check my page, because there may be another video talking more about the draft. But this is live, live, as we are 8.5 minutes away from this. Sam Bird, what's up? Bryson Wemby would be a great combo. Yo, get the light-skinned dudes after it, man. Between them and Bryce Young, the light-skinned all-stars, add them to the list. Chicken Marengo, what's up, man? What's up? Thoughts on the playoffs so far? I love that it's the bubble rematches. The fact that they're running it back with the bubble is awesome. That the universe worked out this way. I'm not a Laker guy at all, but I'm low-key rooting for the Lakers. Just because I think this is gonna be the last chance to do it. I want to see LeBron win. I'm not a big LeBron guy, but I would like to see him get one more, because I think this is his last real chance to get one. Jokic and that Nuggets team could be right back in the mix last year. I just don't see it from the Lakers. I like Jimmy Butler a lot. Jason Tatum's my guy from St. Louis, so it's a bit conflicted on the Eastern Conference side, but at least on the West side, I'd like to see the Lakers come out the West. But yeah, Sam, what's up? Well, let me catch up. Yeah, too many shitty picks. Yeah, we just take them all and kind of bundle them up and get something decent out of them, please. Please. 3 second rounders too much. The Bucks traded 5 for Jay Crowder's corpse. We can do something with 3 picks in this draft. Something, please. But yeah, Eden, what's up, man? I'm getting blasted in front of my grandparents if we get number 1. I feel it, man. I feel you. I was gonna do if that beer wasn't garbage. I was gonna be right there with you if that beer I bought wasn't so bad. I'm more excited with Scoot or Brandon Miller than I would with Wemby. So Wemby, I understand where you're coming from, honestly, because Wemby's just so insane of a prospect, and the size and durability concerns will always be a thing. But you can't pass up on that if you have the opportunity. Now for this Hornets team, Scoot and Brandon Miller are better fits considering what we have going on with Mark Williams and Nick Richards. But as much as I love those guys, you're not passing on Wemby because you got Mark Williams, who is here. Is that Brandon Roy? This is the best part about the draft lottery, by the way, when they bring the people back or, have the representatives come up. I like that. I'm always a fan of that. Melo and Wemby would be awesome. What's up, Josh? Haven't been in the chat for ages. How you doing? Also, if we have the second pick, we go Scoot. Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't not pick Scoot. It's just like, I wouldn't not pick Scoot because he's a point guard, because this team needs another another playmaker. Scoot can't shoot, right? But Brandon Miller ain't really got the best shot on him either, right? Both playmakers, both play well on defense. Excuse me. Brandon Miller probably could fit into what the Hornets have going on, right? Because Hayward it's a contract year for Hayward. Kelly Oubre is an unrestricted free agent. The Hornets have a bunch of young, unproven wings. So sliding Brandon Miller into that mix does make a lot of sense because he could start right away. Imagine if Miller could start next to LaMelo, right? I like LaMelo, but he's not the best on defense, right? So if Brandon Miller is that guy playing next to LaMelo Ball with that crazy size, with LaMelo at 6'7", Brandon Miller 6'9", that backcourt could be really something special on defense. Miller could pick up the other team's best perimeter player. LaMelo could offer that continue to help on the weak side defense, disrupting passes and helping out on switches and things like that. Could be something really interesting to play around with. So I don't think Scoot is a no-brainer at number 2 for the Hornets, right? But I just hate that LaMelo got hurt 3 times last year, right? So the idea of all right, what if it's is LaMelo gonna leave? Can LaMelo stay healthy? Scoot Henderson is the most ideal LaMelo insurance, right? If he decides to dip, or if injuries is part of his thing, if he's an injury prone guy, we don't know. He's played 3 years, got injured twice. We'll see what happens in year 4. All those injuries could all have been flukes. He could never get hurt again. We don't know. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think it's a far gone conclusion. I'll probably lean closer to getting Scoot over Brandon right now if we had the second pick. But I don't think you can go wrong really with either. Wemby, Scooter, Cam. So yeah, Cam looks like some of the workout stuff from Cam Whitmore are kind of nice. We don't if the Hornets. Let me pull up the thing. If we end up, we do know the sim. If we really get shafted by the lottery gods, right? I'm gonna sim this again. So 5th pick, right? I don't feel good about the Thompson kids. Those dudes are 20 years old playing with teenagers. I don't like it. I really don't like it. They may be fine. They may be great. I have no idea. It just doesn't sit well with me. So I wouldn't mind a flyer on them at the 5th pick, but it's tough. The Thompson kids, I have concerns. I have concerns about that overtime elite league, man. Pulling for Celtics, they need it this year, or they might break the team up. Jaylen Brown, he can get his extension and then dip. He may want his own team, or just a change of scenery. And I think speaking of fit, if the Hornets get Scoot, right? I don't want to talk about it. I'll say because I think Jaylen Brown will fit in very well here in Charlotte. If they draft Scoot, if they get the second pick, take Scoot next summer, make a move, make a signing trade for Jaylen Brown. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Probably not though. Thoughts on Doc getting canned? It sucks for him. It's not unexpected. Doc Rivers seems like a good dude, but his track record in the playoffs is too tragic. And he keeps getting chance after chance after chance. That's one of the things I hate in sports is when these coaches just get recycled year after year. And you have young, fresh voices that haven't got that opportunity yet, just getting passed over. Like Sam Cassell. Why the hell hasn't Sam Cassell got a head coaching job? Why isn't he? He's not young, you know what I mean? But he's been an assistant for so long. He's won titles. He's played against the all-time greats. He's seen the Jordan, Kobe to LeBron eras. He knows basketball. I would love to see I would love to see what he does as a head coach. So maybe he gets a shot out. But if the Bucks, Bucks, Sixers, Raptors all do like a merry-go-round with basically trade coaches. Like Doc goes to Milwaukee, Nick Nurse goes to Philly or whatever. You know what I mean? Just kind of that would just be a bit of a bummer. I like the Raptors. They're we're reportedly talking to JJ Redick. I like teams that are gonna go outside the box a little bit just to breathe some new life into it, because the retreads are tough. It's just so uninspiring. Might crack one open though. Yo, please do. Not yet. We are under a minute. I think we're under a minute. Yes, we are. Okay. So let me get this thing up. Phrasing. Lottery results. Okay. Hold on. Hang on. Let me expand this. Okay. So test. I'm gonna test this real quick. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Oh, should we try to go to Doc or Monty or whatever Bucks coach is called again? Oh, wait a minute. The only thing that concerns me is injury prone because so tall. Yeah, no. It's fair. That's totally fair. Who else is a good looking prospect besides Scoot or Wemby for Hornets? So I don't know. Like, you have the Thompson kids, the Thompson twins. They're just guys. Like there's a definite drop off from what the experts are, how they evaluate this class. It's to the point. It's almost to the point where you're like, oh, if they end up with the 6th pick or 7th pick or something, like I think it's just worth just moving on from it. Taking the 27th pick, if they could trade up into the top 4, that'd be awesome. They have picks. They have draft capital to move. And they just, I don't know, man. This team needs talent. I'm very conflicted because you got Book Knight and Kai Jones that maybe lost assets, right? I think they may be whiffs of draft picks after 2 years. We'll see what happens. I'm not done with them completely, but it's not looking good. Oh, wait, we getting moving here? All right, I'm nervous now. Hold on, we're getting started here. Mark Williams at the podium. Yes, sir. We're here for this. Should Kenny Atkinson get a coaching job after what happened with the Hornets? Listen, I want a full explanation. I don't buy. There've been too many reports about the Hornets being cheap for this is Mark Tatum's bag too. This is time to shine. Oh, here we go. Wait, sorry. 14th pick. 14th pick is New Orleans. Hold that. 13th pick. What are we saying? Toronto. 13th pick is Toronto. Twelfth pick. OKC. We're holding form so far. 11th pick up. Orlando. Boots trade coming through. Number 10. Dallas. Come on. Get fucked. I was worried Dallas would jump up because like the NBA being rigged and all that. But we move. Come on. Shouts to Porzingis. 9th pick. Utah. What's their thing? Is it that? Is that how you abbreviate it? Or is it, it's like that, Utah? So far, so good. Oh, here we go. This is where it can get really bad for us. Washington. Okay. 7th pick up. This is nervous time. This is where it gets Indiana, baby. All right, cool. Looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good so far. We're looking good. 6th pick. Yes. Orlando. We got a top 5 pick. I'm gassed. I don't care what happens from here out. It's a W. It's a W lottery so far. 5th pick. Detroit. Woo! Let's go. Top 4, baby. Oh, okay. YouTube. Allow me. I am breaking YouTube rules here. Come on. Hang on. Let me switch. We're in the top 4. We're in the top 4, baby. We're in the top 4. We're in the top 4. All right, can you hear that? Come on, man. Come on, man. We're top 4. Let's go. It's like all of the bullshit we had to deal with for all season long. All of it. It's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off. We're gonna get a real player. No matter what happens, 1, 2, 3, or 4, the Hornets are gonna leave the NBA draft with the real player. My phone's blowing up. But it's a W. It's a W draft. Brother. And the fact that Detroit slipped out. Hold on, let me pull this up. Let me reset this. So Detroit, you guys got Cade. The Pistons, if you're a Pistons fan in here, it sucks. But you guys got Cade like 2 years ago. They're out of it. So Houston, San Antonio, Charlotte, baby. And who's the other one? Portland, right? That's the 4? Oh, geez, hold on. Wendy's isn't paying me, so I'm gonna get that off the screen. Anything 1, 2, 3 is a win. I'm taking top 4. I'm not like, if they say Charlotte Hornets up next, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I'm gassed about it. I'm happy. I'm happy with top 4. I'm happy with top 4 because we could have ended up here. We could have been in this mix. We could have been Detroit. Imagine, it could have been bad. It could have been real bad. It could have been really, really bad. I'm here for this, man. Oh, not legitimately, I haven't been excited for Hornets basketball since April 13th, 2022. Right? I was so looking forward to that playing game against the Hawks. Ever since then, anything and everything Hornets related has been a bummer. From that offseason, like last offseason, to the actual season. Right, even the draft last year was a bit of a punch to the gut because we had the 13th and 15th pick, and it just seemed like not the best showing. So Mark Williams is showing out right now. I like Mark Williams, but it wasn't the smoothest of off seasons for the Hornets, to say the least. And we all know how the regular season went with all the injuries and just poor performances. Man, come on, baby! Can't lie. I think we got 2. Say my street shot. We got 3. Hey, I'm here. We can't lose. Can't lose here. I want predictions. Knicks got screwed. So did the Magic. Listen, Orlando, I don't give a shit. Orlando got the first pick last year. Same with Detroit. They got the first pick 2 years ago. You had your turn. The league needs to make a thing where if you had the first pick, you're on like a 5-year cooldown where you can't get it again for at least 5 seasons. Best you can do is like maybe second or whatever. Like put a cap on it. Spread the love, For us Hornets fans, we need some assistance as best we can. Yo, in the chat, give me a number. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Where do you think the Hornets pick? All right, hold on. We're back from commercial.
2023 NBA Draft Lottery presented by State Farm.
All right, hold on. Yo, okay. I'm gonna put the audio on in a second. Get rid of the draft lottery. Worst team gets number 1. I'm not mad at that either, honestly. If doing that plus like the all NBA game minimum would be interesting, because if you have like an all NBA guy on a really bad team, are you gonna like sink his chances at an award? So you're gonna play him more. So it should like negate tanking in a way. It's a little bit, but I don't know. You may have that thing where what's his face? Where Mikal Bridges just subs in for 30 seconds to get the 83rd game on his resume. So, or like the AC Green thing from years ago. Lock it in. Who are the top 4 players? I know Wemby number 1. So you're talking Wemby, you're talking Scoot Henderson, you're talking Brandon Miller, the definitive 3. That 4th spot kind of up for grabs. They're saying Amen Thompson, the 20-year-old who's been playing against teenagers for the last year or so. It's a bit of an L, but I'll take it. I'm gonna take it. Is it time?
Will it be way number 1? Is it Houston?
All right.
San Antonio? Charlotte?
The stream may go. The stream may die.
Joining us once again.
We'll see what happens here.
Top 4 picks in the NBA draft.
We'll see what happens. Let me record this. Hold on. I'm gonna post this. All right. I'm streaming live right now. The Hornets are in the top 4 of the draft. Let's see what happens.
The NBA draft goes to the Houston.
Oh no! Oh, fam. Oh my God. Come on, man.
The third pick.
Give it to us.
The Portland Trailblazers.
Yes. Come on. Uno mas.
The second pick.
One more,
will be
baby.
made by the Charlotte Hornets. And that means that
man.
the number 1 pick.
Oh,
in the
man. I'll
2023
take it.
NBA
I'll fucking take it.
goes to
I'll take it.
The San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, jeez.
San Antonio.
Oh, man. Let me know in the
Spurs
chat. Let me know.
walk
Talk to
away
me.
with the first
Talk to
silver
me. Talk to me. How you feeling? How you feeling? Top 2? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? This is pretty. Let me update this. Let me update. Sorry for cursing. I got a little too excited. Come on, man. Come on. All right. So, wait. And then San Antonio, Spurs. Who's third? Portland? And then Houston? What was I don't remember what the order was. What was the order? Who was fourth? Yo, ESPN. Houston, Portland. So Dame, that Portland team, real quick. Dame, Simons, Sharp, and Brandon Miller, or whoever's left. After we take the second best player in the draft, baby. Come on, baby. Who do you want? Let me know. Like in the chat, please. Over here. Let me know. I want to see a name. Who do you want? Wemby's not falling to us. Do you want Scoot or Brandon Miller? Just spam the chat. Chat's over here, Rip. Let me know. Who do you want? Who do you want? Tell me who you want. W4 Hornets. Be their first game for that. If we got one, I was gonna run out of the house. We can never be that lucky. I said before this, if you're watching the video version of this, I am live streaming right now. At the beginning, I said if we can't get the first pick, I wanted Wemby to go to San Antonio. I have a ton of respect for that franchise, and they deserve a player like Wembanyama. And so I don't mind it. This, though, I can't even touch it. This, pretty good. It's pretty good. It's so dope. We going scooting? So I see Brandon Miller, Scoot is a Hornet. Hey, there's a better way to do this. Hold on, wait. No, it's pretty great, though. It's pretty great. I see Scoot. I see a lot of Scoots. I see a lot of Millers. Scoot can't shoot. Brandon Miller can't really shoot either, to be fair. Bro went scoreless in the first round in the NCAA tournament. It's a bit of an L. But the beauty of it is the Hornets need guys that can play defense, guys that can create. And Brandon Miller and Scoot Henderson can do both, right? With or without LaMelo Ball, right? They can share the floor with him. If they take Scoot, LaMelo can play the 2, and I think play it very well. We saw some glimpses of that since LaMelo's been with the team. Just haven't had a really good point guard, like a real point guard to play next to LaMelo Ball. It just hasn't been a thing. We've seen Brad Wanamaker, we've seen Devontae Graham, we've seen Terry Rozier, who's not a point guard. Love Terry, not a point guard. We've seen Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Smith Jr. Like the level of point guard play next to LaMelo since he's been here hasn't been the best. So Scoot as that the secondary ball handler in the backcourt makes a lot of sense. And Brandon Miller makes a lot of sense when you talk about the other end of the floor if you have LaMelo, a backcourt of LaMelo and Brandon Miller. Miller picking up the other team's best perimeter player, allowing LaMelo to play off ball, right? Saving him from the offensive end. Like Miller doing the dirty work on defense and LaMelo play. So there's a lot of options. I'm so gassed for this. I can't believe it. We've gone through so much shit the last year as Hornets fans, from the play-in to the offseason to the preseason. Well, even let me back up to the draft, right? to the preseason, to losing LaMelo for three different stretches, right? It's been a tough. We had to be super patient on Mark Williams all year, right? We've seen this team going these really stuck in this weird middle ground, and where they were still winning games, but not terrible enough to catch the really worst teams, the really bad teams, the Houston, San Antonio, and Detroit's of the world, and for the Hornets to be, more or less beneficiaries of not tanking properly like those other teams. Pretty good. Bandwagon's approaching your channel after next season. Hey, yo, make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I can't believe it. It's like a fever dream. I don't even care we didn't get the first pick. I never really, this is here. This is here, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Woo! Oh yeah, Joe Johnson. That's a crazy autocorrect, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. All right, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end this video right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe. I'm gonna sit on this for a day or two and then make another video, when I'm not as, gassed. I'm gonna let this settle in a little bit more and see what the reports coming out of the Charlotte front office are. But thank you so much for watching. I've been Sam. You've been great. Peace. All right, that was just for the video. I'm gonna upload that in a bit. But thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. Doing these live streams hasn't been fun the last year because of how bad the Hornets have been playing. This will not solve the issues that the Hornets have had, but it's a good step in the right direction. And we like that around here. We like that a lot around here. So I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna go edit this, upload this, and if you don't mind, go check out what you just watched. If you just watched it in real time, I'm gonna upload it as is, and make sure you go show that some love as well. But listen, I appreciate it. Scoot, Brandon Miller, doesn't matter. Hornets are dubbing up. Mitch Kupchak, do not trade this pick. All right, don't do it. You can't mess this up. This can't be messed up. He's been good at drafting so far, minus the 21 draft. That was an L. Everything else has been great. Don't mess this up, please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Thank you so much, stuff. When we get in the picks, can the Hornets trade up to first pick? Nah, not this year. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Although the Hornets have the second pick, the 27th pick, and 3 second rounders. So maybe they can trade up if they like someone in this range, like Dallas. Like Dallas needs help, right? If Dallas needs some reinforcements and they don't like anybody 10, maybe you can package up. They can trade back, get some things because they don't have a lot of picks. Dallas don't. A lot of these teams are kind of fucked from a trade point of view or a draft pick point of view. Utah's straight though. They got a ton of picks. When we choose our player, also the draft's in July after the season. Is it July or June? I think it's June. Late June. I don't know. COVID really threw the whole schedule out of whack in my head. But it'll be after the finals, and then free agency starts right after that. So once the season ends, once the NBA season ends, it's gonna be boom, 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 boom. Draft, now, especially now that everyone knows where they're picking, we could see some deals happening. Not with us, but in these ranges, guys, right? Like Houston, you know what I mean? If they want to work out a sign and trade, they could do something. They got a new coach. It's a weird one. Washington doesn't have a GM right now. If they want to get mixy with the new GM, who the hell knows? There's options, especially with the Houston, or not the Houston, the Phoenix Suns situation with Chris Paul. There's things that can happen this summer. So it's gonna be interesting for everybody else. If you don't have a team in the conference finals, everybody else has other things to look forward to. So I really appreciate the draft lottery for this because it gives us something else to look forward to as fans, as observers, as non-participants of the NBA playoffs. But legit, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for coming through. Duke Fan Zone, what's up? I'm gassed. Hope you are too. Until next time, I've been Sam. You've been great.